Hello everyone, welcome to another session of newspaper analysis at Borthakur IAS Academy. Today we will be analyzing some of the important news from the Assam Tribune dated 18th March 2021. Please like and share this video and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In the description box below, we have provided the link of the e-paper so that you can download it from there. First news is from the editorial section regarding NGT's disposing of the proceedings of Meghalaya mining, illegal rat hole mining in Meghalaya. Okay, and this rat hole mining was banned by NGT National Green Tribunal on April 17, 2014. Not only rat hole mining but all other unscientific and illegal mining processes were banned by NGT. Okay, first today I saw what is NGT, National Green Tribunal. This is a specialized body which was set up under the National Green Tribunal Act of 2010 for disposal of cases which are related to environmental protection, conservation of natural resources and forest. Meghalayar jitu rat hole mining hoy, this 2018 news ahisile because of the because of the death of 15 mine workers. Okay, it was a very tragic incident. 15 jon coal mine workers, a particular mine in the East Jayantia Hill of Meghalaya, it collapsed. Okay, and 15 workers were trapped in that particular mine itself. Aru that led to the death of all the 15 workers, right? And A2 incident there are agoto bahut enuka horu dangor incident hoisile and children bahut underaged jibur labor teuluke logai teulukoru health issues bahut affect kore, and this particular incident of 2018 it threw light on the dangerous procedure of rat hole mining. Rat hole mining to hoy ki actually very small tunnels, okay, around 3-4 feet, they are dug through which the workers can enter and extract coal, and because of that particular height of the tunnel, small children, they become very convenient, their structure, their body size becomes very convenient to enter those tunnels and they can extract coal. Aru horu sum of money didile illegally. This process is illegal because it has effect on environment and also risk to lives, right? So he karone kom amount poisa di pelai enake illegally coal bila extract kora hoy. Rat hole mining jitu hoy, ei process tur duta type ase, side cutting boli eta koa hoy aru eta box cutting boli koa hoy. Thik ase, ei duta different pattern hoy. Etu Meghalaya kyo prevalent hoy karon otherwise jitu eta procedure hoy through removal of rocks from the hilly areas. Ami to janu Meghalaya is a surrounded by hills, and iar pra gole apnaloke dekha pai keneke hill mane pahar bur kati kati rasta banwa hoise. So henekwa jagat mane coal mine eta set up koribor karone bahut besi cost incur koribologia hoy. So he karone this particular method is used by people, okay, despite of ban. The government kono strict rule dhori diya nai. Okay, it is this rat hole mining is a locally developed technique and is one of the most commonly used one. Along with acidification of Kopili river, there are some other side effects too, and this includes piling up of coal on the roadside, which jams the roads, right? And because of jamming of roads, the vehicles and the trucks, they have to make some off-road movement, and this leads to damage of the ecology. Secondly, they act as pollutants for air, water as well as the soil. Acidification of the river, it is a very prominent example of water pollution. Tar next to hoise, during rainy season, these rat holes, they gets flooded, and that might lead to death of those people who are stuck inside who for work purpose, right? And jodi pani seep in hoi jai he particular caves bilakor cuttings bilak sections bilakor bitorat, then the workers can enter or they can come out only after the water is pumped out. So this is a very big risk to their lives, those who are working. Aru jihetu lora sali horu lora sali teoluke employ kore ei kamtur karone, they are unaware of this risk. Okay, aru he karone teoluk ei kam bilakot besi easily teolukok ei kam bilakot logabo para jay. And then we will see the impacts. Okay, a illegal rat hole mining or ecological impact naiba jikono impact ki hoy, mainly duta type of impacts ami dekhibole pao. Ecological impact, okay, environment degrade hoy along with the risks of lives. Jitu first example moi dilu 2018 or accident to, that is that explains the risk to life factor very aptly, right? And ecologically kyo harmful hoy tar first there are many ways in which it has harmed, and the first one, that the one which tops the list, is acidification of the river Kopili, which flows through Meghalaya and Assam, right? And the next news is regarding the first Assamese newspaper come magazine, Orunodoy. Orunodoy mane hoise the dawn, and yat a article to বৰ্ণনা কৰা হৈছে কেনেকে এই নিউজপেপাৰখন ফ্লাৰিশ হৈছিলে, কেনেকে it acted in a very catalytic manner to remove the orthodox mindset of people. At the same time, it had to face certain criticisms from the people, because at that point of time যেহেতু পপুলেশ্যন আছিলে, they were not very literate, okay, and তেওঁলোকে যিখিনি পঢ়িছিলে, যিখিনি books and articles, magazines to tete nasile, this was the first newspaper come magazine, and but jikhini teoloke literature pohisile, this was only related to religion, right? Religious kisman scripts and texts teoloke pohisile. And jihetu this was published by the Baptist mission at Sivsagar, aru he karone hetu samoyot manukhiniye etu eta British propaganda to to spread the religion of Christianity, okay? So hetu buliu bhabisile, and he karone bahut manue etu olopman eta suspicious outlook eta asile manukhinir majot, population khinir majot, right? But in spite of that, how Orunodoy acted catalytically in not only making the people aware of the news from all over the world, along with it, it served as a very important and significant document of history, right? When it came to revival of the Assamese literature. Aru yat naam ullekh koribo laibo Nathan Browner, who was a linguist par excellence. He worked a lot, okay? Teo অসমীয়া যেটো ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজ হয় হেতু বহুত কম সময়ৰ ভিতৰতে তেওঁ আয়ত্ত কৰিছিলে। ইয়াৰ গ্ৰামাৰ টেক্সট বুকস তেওঁ লিখিছিলে, অসমীয়াৰ জিওগ্ৰাফি এণ্ড ম্যাথমেটিক্সৰ স্কুল টেক্সট বুক লিখিছিলে। সেই সময়ত বেংগলী ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজ ৱাজ used as the official language, but he tried to publish books in Assamese, and ultimately he succeeded in making Assamese the official language in this part, right? But unfortunately, because of some official commitments and also some personal reasons, he had to move back to America, and then he could not return from there. But we will always be grateful to him, not only us, the entire population of Assam. They will be grateful to Mr. Nathan Brown. This Orunodoy, it is considered as a magnum opus of Brown, which means the dawn, and it was it was the first newspaper and magazine in Assamese. A monthly paper. It was a monthly paper which was devoted to religion, science, general intelligence, and and these news were collected from all the corners of the globe. Orunodoy example loi pelai later on বহুত prominent newspapers ahile, but they all took example, they followed the example of Orunodoy. Aru tar bitorat asile Assam Bilasini, Assam Darpan, Assam Bandhu, Assam Deepika, Jonaki, and Assam News, okay? So these are some of the newspapers which came later in the second half of the 19th century, following the examples of Arunodoy. So Arunodoy ekhon enekwa newspaper come magazine asile which not just inspired the people at that particular time, but it also inspired generations. Tar pisot keneke Guwahati University established hote in the year 1948. Amar Department of Assamese start hole with Dr. Banikanto Kakoti as the head and Dr. Birinchi Kumar Borua as a famous scholar who used to who was beside him, and they started to work on the Orthodox society, and they started to make the people enlightened and aware of language, okay, our rich cultural heritage. And tar logote Krishnakanta Hendik, Vice Chancellor of University, first Vice Chancellor of University at that point of time, teo kiman besi help korisle. So this continued to inspire generations, okay. So etue kobole bisarise. And Nathan Brown teo bahut besi bhal paisile Ohomok aru Ohomia literature, and he was not at all prepared, or he was not ready to leave Assam. And teo joar homoyot teo quote kori goise je, but my heart will remain forever here with its language flowing as strongly as the waters of the Brahmaputra. So this particular article, it explains the love for language. Teo bahirar asile kintu holeo he loved our language so much, aru amiu we should try our level best to know our language, to understand the literature and the past of our literature as much as possible. So this was all about this particular article. Next news is regarding Inter-Parliamentary Union, IPU, and it is a news because recently the president of IPU addressed members of parliament at the Central Hall of the Indian Parliament. Inter-Parliamentary Union ki hoy, it is an international organization of national parliaments which was established in 1889 in Paris. Its headquarters are in Geneva, Switzerland, okay. This particular union, it works with close cooperation with United Nations, regional parliamentary organization, and some NGOs, okay, for the arbitration of conflict. This is a very unique platform for observing public opinions and trends around the world. Inter-Parliamentary Union, it aims in promoting parliamentary dialogue worldwide and works for peace and cooperation among the people. Also, it promotes governance, accountability and cooperation among its members. Yar 179 the members ase, including India, okay, and 13 regional parliamentary assemblies are associate members. Next news is regarding the sandstorm in Beijing from due to blowing of heavy winds from the Gobi Desert and parts of northwestern China. This is one of the strongest sandstorm that has been experienced in the last decade, okay, and yellow alert has been declared. Yellow alert is regarding it is a kind of weather warning, which means to be aware. It is, however, the least dangerous one of among the weather warnings, and that aru ketaman colors ase, yellow, amber as well as red. And sandstorms bilake ki kore, when strong winds blow, they, along with the wind, it drifts a huge amount of dust particles, sand particles, dry soils into the atmosphere. Next, let's have a look at the questions. Question number 1, discuss the mandate of the National Green Tribunal. What has been the impact of NGT in recent years? Examine. Question number 2, define the concept of carrying capacity of an ecosystem as relevant to an environment. Explain how understanding this concept is vital while planning for the sustainable development of a region. Question number 3, evaluate the policies of Lord Curzon and their long-term implications on the national movements. Number 4, account for the present location of iron and steel industries away from the source of raw material by giving examples. Number 5, COVID-19 pandemic accelerated class inequalities and poverty in India. Comment. So this was all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you all again tomorrow with another session of newspaper analysis. Till then, take care, keep learning and keep educating yourself.